Sophie walked into the conference room with her heart pounding. She had been preparing for this presentation for weeks, but now, as her manager nodded for her to start, her mind went blank. Her palms were sweaty, her chest felt tight, and her thoughts spiraled. What if I mess up? What if they think I'm not good enough? She froze for a moment, staring at the slides on the screen. That's when she heard her own voice from 2 weeks ago. What triggers your stress? It was something her friend Liam had asked during lunch. He was a calm, easygoing guy, and Sophie had always admired how he never seemed to panic, no matter how busy things got. What do you mean? Sophie had asked. Everyone has a stress trigger, Liam had said. It's like a switch in your brain. When you figure out what flips that switch, you can take control before stress takes over. Okay, but how do you even find it? Next time you feel stressed, pause, Liam said. Think about what's happening. What are you telling yourself in that moment? Now, standing in the conference room, Sophie did exactly that. She paused. She took a slow breath. What's flipping my stress switch right now? The answer hit her. I'm scared they'll judge me. She realized her trigger wasn't the presentation itself. It was her fear of what others might think, and suddenly, it didn't feel so overwhelming. She remembered Liam's advice. When you know your trigger, change how you see it. Talk back to the fear. In her mind, Sophie said, It's okay if they judge me. I know my work is good. And even if I make a mistake, it doesn't define me. She took another deep breath. Her chest felt lighter. Her heartbeat slowed. She smiled at the room and began her presentation. The meeting ended with applause. Sophie couldn't believe it. She had done it. Later, as she packed her laptop, her manager came over. Great job today, Sophie. You handled yourself really well under pressure. Sophie smiled. For the first time, she felt calm after a high-stress moment. That evening, she texted Liam. You were right. Finding my stress trigger changed everything. Thanks for the advice. Stress often controls us because we don't understand what triggers it. But when we pause, identify the cause, and challenge it, we can take back control. It's not about removing stress completely. It's about learning to manage it before it manages us.
If you enjoyed this story and learned something new about managing stress, don't forget to like this video, share it with others who might need a little calm in their lives, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring and helpful content. And let us know in the comments, what's your go-to way to handle stress? We'd love to hear your thoughts.